What happens when dreams collide with reality and the stakes have never been higher? Find out on today's edition of Road to the Hula Bowl. Welcome back to Road to the Hula Bowl, where we delve into the remarkable journeys of college football's brightest talents as they face adversity head-on. From nail-biting finishes to personal breakthroughs, we bring you the stories that illuminate the path to success. This week, we shine a light on the grit and tenacity that drive these athletes, showcasing pivotal moments that could redefine their futures. Join us as we immerse ourselves in the spirit of college football and the unyielding pursuit of excellence on the road to the Hula Bowl. Robert Saleh is out, and Davante Adams is in. In a whirlwind week for New York, the Jets made a stunning move, firing head coach Robert Saleh and then pulling off a blockbuster trade for superstar wide receiver Davante Adams. In less than 24 hours after a disappointing primetime loss to the Bills, the team finalized a deal with the Raiders, sending a conditional third-round pick for Adams. But the stakes are higher than they appear. The Jets took on Adams' full salary, signaling that they're all in on rekindling his connection with quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Adams and Rodgers, who terrorized defenses together in Green Bay, are set to reunite in a desperate attempt to salvage what has been an underwhelming season for the Jets. With Saleh out, the team is banking on Adams to ignite the offense and elevate their playoff hopes. What's next for the franchise already grappling with a 2-3 start and an offense struggling to find its identity? The Adams-Rodgers reunion could be the spark New York needs, or a gamble that flames out. Either way, the eyes of the football world are locked on Gotham. Cam Rising's seasons may be over, but Utah's uncertainty has just begun. After suffering a brutal leg injury and Utah's loss to Arizona State, the seventh-year senior quarterback is out indefinitely. Head coach Kyle Whittingham confirmed Monday that true freshman Isaac Wilson will take over as starter for the foreseeable future. Rising's injury, a nasty hit on the Utes' opening drive, left him visibly struggling for the rest of the game, completing just 43% of his passes and tossing 3 costly interceptions. Rising, who has already missed 30 games this season with a hand injury, now faces the possibility of an extended absence. This setback comes on the heels of a lost 2023 season where he was sidelined due to a major knee injury in the Rose Bowl. Now the spotlight shifts to Wilson, the younger brother of Denver Broncos quarterback Zach Wilson, who went 2-1 as a starter earlier this year. While the freshman has shown flashes of potential, Whittingham made it clear: we feel like the quarterback position is stable, and we just don't have Cam. There's no timetable for Rising's return, and whispers of an 8th season via medical waiver looms large. For Utah, the road ahead is filled with question marks. Jim Harbaugh's health scare has put the Chargers sideline on alert, but the head coach has no intention of stepping away. Following a brief exit from Sunday's win over the Broncos due to heart rhythm issues, the first-year Chargers head coach revealed he'll wear a heart monitor for the next 2 weeks. Harbaugh, 60, was diagnosed with atrial flutter after consulting with a cardiologist on Monday. Blood thinners have been prescribed to regulate his heartbeat, and the possibility of an ablation procedure, a treatment to correct irregular rhythms, remains on the table. During Sunday's game, Harbaugh left the field for evaluation, leaving defensive coordinator Jesse Minter in charge as interim head coach. It wasn't the first time Harbaugh has dealt with a heart issue. He's had similar episodes in both 1999 and 2012. Despite the diagnosis, Harbaugh has made one thing clear: he's not missing any games. With upcoming matchups against the Cardinals and the Saints, the Chargers leader insists he'll be on the sideline no matter what. As Harbaugh put it, "It would take my heart stopping for me to not be out there." For now, Harbaugh's health is being closely monitored, but the coach's fiery spirit remains unchanged. Well, it's that time again. Where in the world is Aloha Brett? Each week, our director of special projects and official scout, Aloha Brett, is on the move, making waves for the Hula Bowl. Whether he's visiting college campuses, catching up with NFL teams, or checking in with our Hula Bowl alumni, Brett is always where the action is. So where has Aloha Brett been this week? Let's find out.
Aloha Brett here live at Neyland Stadium for Florida and Tennessee. The Aloha spirit breathes in all 50 states. Come see us at the Hula Bowl, hulabowl.com, January the 11th in Orlando, and we'll see you soon. College football reigns.
Travis Hunter's sudden exit from Colorado's game against Kansas State has raised more questions than answers. The Buffalo's two-way star left late in the second quarter after a 14-yard reception, clutching his shoulder after colliding with Kansas State safety Daniel Cobbs. Hunter managed to hold on to the ball but quickly signaled for a substitution. Moments later, he was off to the locker room, missing Kansas State's go-ahead 60-yard touchdown drive. Hunter briefly returned to the sideline but surrendered his helmet and left again with the team's medical staff. While ESPN reported that his right shoulder was being evaluated, no official word has been given on the severity of his injury. Both Hunter and wide receiver Jimmy Horn Jr. were listed as questionable to return, leaving Colorado's offense in limbo. Hunter's absence is a significant blow for the Buffaloes, as the Heisman contender has been a workhorse all season, rarely coming off the field. His stats up to that point, 49 receptions, 587 yards, and 2 touchdowns on offense, plus 16 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a forced fumble on defense, highlight his critical role. With a history of missing time last season due to injury, all eyes are now on Hunter's recovery timeline and whether Colorado's season will be affected by his potential absence. Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Road to the Hula Bowl. Eager to stay updated on the next generation of college football stars? Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for exclusive content and insider perspectives. To discover more about the Hula Bowl and its impact on the future of the game, visit hulabowl.com. Until next time, keep your passion alive, stay connected, and keep supporting the athletes on their journey to greatness.